The figure of Lucifer has one of the most complex and controversial histories in all of theology and mythology, shaped by linguistic evolution, religious interpretation, and cultural imagination over thousands of years. The name Lucifer originates not as a demonic being, but as a Latin term meaning light-bringer or morning star. In classical Roman literature, including works by Cicero and Ovid, Lucifer referred simply to the planet Venus when it appeared in the dawn sky before sunrise. It was a symbol of brightness, renewal, and celestial beauty. Only later did this term become associated with rebellion and evil. The key turning point came with the translation of the Hebrew Bible into Latin by St. Jerome in the 4th century CE, the Vulgate. In Isaiah 14 verse 12, a passage condemning the arrogant Babylonian king is rendered as Quomodo cecidisti de caelo, Lucifer, fili aurorae. How you have fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning. The original Hebrew referred to Helel ben Shachar, meaning shining one, son of dawn. It was a poetic taunt directed at a mortal ruler's downfall, not a cosmic being. Yet this translation, over time, was reinterpreted through a Christian lens as describing the fall of a proud angel who rebelled against God. By the early centuries of Christianity, theologians such as Origen and later St. Augustine began merging this interpretation with passages from Ezekiel and Revelation that spoke of fallen angels. Slowly, Lucifer became identified with Satan, the ultimate adversary of God. This fusion of names and narratives created the image of Lucifer as a radiant being whose pride led to his expulsion from heaven, a story that would profoundly shape Christian cosmology. However, the biblical text itself never equates Lucifer with Satan directly. The association was built through centuries of commentary, theological debate, and cultural adaptation. The fall of Lucifer narrative gained its most famous form through literature, particularly in John Milton's Paradise Lost, 1667. Milton's portrayal transformed Lucifer, renamed Satan, into a tragic, charismatic rebel who defies divine authority in the name of freedom. This version of the fallen angel influenced art, poetry, and philosophy for centuries, inspiring both sympathy and fear. In esoteric traditions and later occult writings, Lucifer took on yet another identity. To some mystics and Gnostic thinkers, he represented enlightenment, knowledge, and the inner light of the spirit, an archetype of rebellion against ignorance rather than against God. The 19th century occult revival, through figures like Eliphas Levi and Helena Blavatsky, further separated Lucifer from the Christian devil, interpreting him as a misunderstood bringer of wisdom akin to Prometheus. This interpretation persists in certain modern spiritual and philosophical movements, which see Lucifer not as an embodiment of evil, but as a symbol of personal empowerment and illumination. Mainstream Christianity, however, continues to view Lucifer as synonymous with Satan, the adversary and deceiver. This has led to centuries of debate between theologians, scholars, and mystics over whether Lucifer is truly a name of the devil or an older, independent figure. Even today, interpretations vary across denominations and traditions. Some argue that Lucifer simply refers to Venus or to prideful kings, while others see it as a name for the first angelic being who fell from grace. Culturally, Lucifer's story continues to evolve. Modern literature, music, and television often reimagine him as a complex antihero, beautiful, tragic, and defiant, embodying humanity's fascination with freedom, power, and redemption. This enduring duality, the Lightbringer who becomes the Prince of Darkness, captures something timeless about human nature. Our struggle between aspiration and arrogance, illumination and fall. Ultimately, the controversy surrounding Lucifer lies in the tension between two images, the celestial bearer of light and the fallen adversary. He stands as a mirror reflecting humanity's own contradictions, our yearning for divine knowledge and our perilous tendency toward pride. Whether seen as villain, rebel, or misunderstood light, Lucifer remains one of the most enduring and provocative figures in spiritual history.